Hi YouTube, and welcome to a video by the Unlucky Lads. This will detail the raid intel skips and black box locations on critical, regular and low for the Project Titan raid on Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Thank you for the support of our channel. We really do love it all and hope people continue to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even donate using the link in our description. We still make these raid intel and black box videos for you every week, and it's your views, likes and comments that genuinely motivate us to keep making them, which allows you to quickly complete the raids and collect the black boxes as soon as the Project Titan week begins. For critical this week, the modifiers will be 1 gun, injuries bleed, and technique slowdown. And using the intel skips, you can begin by collecting 1 intel from the Cold War site to the northwest of Golem Island. After you have that, you can input the password into the node at Heliport to grant access to Baal at the chemical refinery. And once you beat the tank Titan, you can move into Sector 2. Gargoyle requires 3 intels at Camp Salamander before interrogating the 2 redheads, one at Camp Phoenix and the other down at Missile Site Ruins. Once you've interrogated both guys, you'll need to input the password into the node at Testing Zone. For Supercomputer this week, there's no intel required, so you can just go straight to the Quantum Boss battle at the building in the sea. Once you've beaten Gargoyle at Testing Zone and Supercomputer at the building in the sea, you can head into Sector 3. Here you'll notice there's no intel required for Cerberus. This means you can head straight up to the lava shield to finish the raid once you beat this final boss. And if you're looking for the black boxes this week, there's 2 in Sector 1. The first at Satellite Dish and the other at Heliport. Then there's 2 more in Sector 2. The first at Salamander and the other at Missile Site Ruins, but due to the 3 Titans, there's no boxes in Sector 3 this week. Now, we'll recap the critical modifiers for this week's raid. Sometimes the modifiers won't affect you too much, but other times it pays to know what they are, so you don't forget about them, which can cost you time in completing the raid. Next, we have the summary for this week's critical intel trail. We know some teams try to speedrun the raids each week, so if that's something you like to do, let us know your time in the comments below. For everyone else, we hope our videos help you, so you can finish the raid and earn your rewards. Moving on to regular and low, there are no modifiers and it does just use last week's critical intel and black box locations. This means you need to start by destroying the 3 panels at Chemical Refinery, and then entering the arena there to fight Baal. After you win that fight, you can head into Sector 2. For Gargoyle, you just need to destroy 3 panels at Forgotten Sanctuary, before you have access to the boss fight at Testing Zone. And Supercomputer requires you to press 4 nodes simultaneously, 2 at Camp Phoenix, and the other 2 at Salamander. This will then open up Quantum at the building in the sea. After you've beaten both Titans in Sector 2, you can advance into Sector 3. Cerberus requires 2 intels of Prototype Workshop before you head up to the lava shield to interrogate 1 guy up there and also grab an intel. After that, you'll need to press 4 nodes at Scandium Mine, and then finally put the password into the node at Red Phoenix. Doing all of this will open up the final Titan battle at the top of Lava Shield, where you can finish the raid. And if you're looking for the raid chests this week, there are 2 boxes in Sector 1, the first at Chemical Refinery and the other at Heliport. Then there'll be 1 box in Sector 2, which is at Forgotten Sanctuary. And finally there's 2 boxes in Sector 3, the first at Red Phoenix and the last at Prototype Workshop. Now let's take a quick look at the regular and low recap, which as you can see is just last week's critical raid, but without the modifiers and is slightly less difficult. Bear in mind you can still get some awesome rewards playing both of these raids, but only regular will have level 300 drops, because low has a maximum of level 250 for gear and guns. That's all for now. We hope you've enjoyed our intel and black box video enough to leave a like and comment, plus subscribe or donate if you haven't already. Please also continue letting your friends know about our channel, because all of your support helps motivate us to make our content. So until next time, peace out, the Unlucky Lads.